Was getting drunk in a Windsor pub with Prince William on your bucket list?
Well, that's the bucket.
I was a big fan of your earlier films, Eugene, all the American Pies. Were big.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'm afraid I was of that generation.
Relaxed, cracking jokes, sipping a cider, and riding a scooter.
I'm always late, so I thought this was the way to keep my meetings on time. When you suddenly realise that the metaphorical rug can be pulled from under your feet quite quick at any point, it takes you into some pretty, not great places.
Eugene and Prince William interview is such a refreshing take, I would say, because I think it was very informal. We are so used to seeing those formal interviews from the royal family. And I think William is definitely bringing his own take to it. He's going to definitely, I feel he's going to modernize it. He's going to make it, the monarchy, much more relatable, much more open, and he's going to talk about things which is like even about his personal life. And I think that's a big change. That's a big no. Like, we've never heard the Queen talk about her personal life, or we've never heard anybody be that direct. So I like the way that he's balanced it and how he did the interview. It was very nice and refreshing, very mature. The word came mature, completely opposite to what his brother did, which was, as usual, attacking the royal family. He kept it very real and he was very honest. I mean, any question asked to him. And I think Eugene was an amazing selection because he did a very good job of not only being personable with Prince William, but be respectful, even when he was asking him some of those personal questions, that they both parent their kids. And you can see it. It's like a literal regular family that they have. To be a royal and then try to give them that normalcy.
How did that affect the children, if I may ask?
We're a very open family, so we talk about, things that bother us and things that trouble us. I'm so proud of my wife and my father for how they've handled all of last year. My children have managed brilliantly as well.
Do you miss your grandmother?
I do, actually, yeah. I do miss my grandmother and my grandfather, particularly being in Windsor. For me, Windsor is hers. Sometimes I'd come around and have a bit of tea with her because she had the best teas ever, so I used to get well fed.
Us, the kids are phone-free. They eat dinner together as a family.
I hope we don't go back to some of the practices in the past that, Harry and I had to grow up in. I think it's safe to say that change is on my agenda.
I think Princess Catherine, for sure, because she comes from that middle-class background, does have that ability to do on her own. But they both are very good at, I think, balancing that, understanding that, yes, you guys in a very privileged position, but also trying to give them a balanced, healthy family lifestyle, which I think is very difficult to do with that kind of a spotlight. So I was very impressed with this interview. It was very mature, very well taken.
But to wrap up, were you ever told you couldn't ask questions, for example, about Harry and Meghan? Did you find that was just something you just didn't want to go near?
I was not told that I couldn't ask anything, but it wasn't really, up to me to get into that.
Great. So that moron's name is Chris Ship, yeah? And apparently, if you see that bitter question he had to ask about Harry and Meghan, which is very well handled by Eugene, because Eugene's a class act, honey. You are a big dunderhead, in my opinion, Chris Ship. Because in the past, this is the reason why you have not got a chance, okay? You have pretty much nothing but made fun or highlighted negative about William and Catherine, our beloved royals, yeah? This particular tweet where he brought up about at least 3 international picture agencies are disputing this picture, the one that they had released, with controversy happened about it. Yeah, he tried to make an issue about that. Smartest decision, what he did. He chose the best option. He literally went completely away from any of the existing networks and he went complete independent. And so it's not like he's going to traditional cable. I'm very proud of William for doing that. Great job, Prince William. And yeah, so in your face, Chris Ship, we know why you asked that question. A tough luck getting the answer you wanted, honey. Too bad. Yeah. Go ahead. Leave. Yeah. No one really cares. You're not that relevant.